I've been watching you since yesterday. Cool, calm, collected. The manager of Josh Taylor. First of all,
Josh Taylor.
lawyer, lawyer taking the top table. Welcome, but talk to us about a lawyer being on the top table. Something new.
Yeah, I think it was more just the amount of time that I've spent on this particular fight. This is like the third time that I've made a fight for Josh and Jack, and it took its time to do. So I think that's why they asked us to sit on the top table.
How have you found it? Being usually you guys are in the background, but how have you found it? Bright lights, cheers yesterday in Scotland, boos here in Manchester. Talk to us about that from a lawyer's perspective.
Yeah, I loved it. It's a bit different to being in a courtroom. Everyone's a lot more civilised, but no, it was a great experience, great atmosphere, and hopefully get to do it again one day. So.
The point of view from your angle, obviously, there's contracts involved, possible rematches, getting the right deal for your fighter. How has it been for you getting involved in ensuring that this rematch happens and that Josh gets a fair crack at the whip, so to speak?
A bit straightforward, to be honest. Josh is really easy to deal with. He says what he wants, and our job is to go out and get it. His promoter make things very easy for us as well. The only difficulties have been obviously when you have to deal with other promoters and you've got to make everything match up. So, but all that matters is that we got it done in the end, and roll on April 27th.
When you talk about matching it up and working with other promoters, a rookie, I'm a fan. I like to see it, but we've heard that there's been conversations with Sky Sports and other promoters. Why did you choose DAZN? What was it about? Fair enough, I get it's money, but what else was it about? Why them?
It wasn't necessarily about the money in the end. Ultimately, we had to. We were guided by who Jack's promoted by, and if they matched the terms of the deal, which is what happened, then that's where the fight then lands. So, Matchroom made no secret of the fact they didn't necessarily think this would land on DAZN in January. Right. Boxer came in, moved things forward quite a lot, and then ultimately Matchroom came back in and said that they would do it, and here we are.
So what is it like being in the middle of that bidding wars? You get relationships with some people. I get it, it's business, so you're going to do what's best for your client. But when you build those relationships across the promoters, sometimes do they end up taking things personal if you don't choose them?
No, not really. They're all professional. They're all big boys. They've done it all before, so never had that situation really. Everyone's just very straightforward to deal with most of the time, so no problems.
Your thoughts on this rematch then? A controversial win. I was there last time. I saw the fight. A controversial win. I'm not saying that you're an expert on boxing, but watching all of this, all of the build-up, what does Josh need to do to make sure that when his hand is raised, if it gets raised, that it's fair?
There's nothing he can do to make sure it's fair. It's down to the board. They're going to appoint the judges, and it's nothing. Josh can't influence that in any way, shape,
unless he knocks him out.
Well, if he knocks him out, he knocks him out. But when it comes to the point decision, I've got complete faith in the judges that'll be appointed, and I think Jack Catterall's team feel the same way. So, I'm not too worried about that.
We love it. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're off in a rush, but I'll see you fight week.
100%, yeah, 100%.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.